Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, doing his work in sincerity and in truth. Now let's get into the word of the Lord, because we're looking at nowadays at these Israelites and these Israelites. Israelites is just into this. I want to stay. They trying to prolong the prophecies type method. They want to get it to the Babylon is not America. So if you take that out, now you're taking out that America's going to be destroyed. The whole thing about this thing is that we're prophesying against a nation, kingdoms, and this government that we know America is Babylon. So when you start saying Babylon is not America, you really on some bullshit now, man. That's let us know you want to stay in the place where your hell is. Or it seems to me that they're trying to avoid the impending doom to come, because they know what they've been doing ain't been right. So hey, we might as well stay here longer. Hey, we get 3 squares, 3 houses in the cot. I can eat, I can fuck bitches, I can do what I really want to do. I mean, they enjoying it, just like when Israel left out of Egypt. They got a few feet away, and man, you brought us out here to die. So we don't want to die. Let us stay here. Give me Isaiah 31 real quick.
Let me say something. So also you got let's say look at your what is it called? Jonestown, where Jim Jones? What?
Jonesboro, Jonestown. Yeah, Jonestown.
Yeah, Jonestown. You got what was it? The People Simple.
David Koresh with the Branch Davidian and shit. You got another one?
Nature Boy. With his
Nigga Boy.
Yeah, with his I'll let my little son grab my wee wee and shit. You got these are people. You go in there with one thing, and your doctrines reveal to you more and more and more and more. Because that's what Jim Jones was doing. He had them come in, and then they kept revealing more and more and more. Okay, now let's all kill ourselves now. Mm-hmm. And there was people that was willing to do it. And there was one, it was NB. She was like, I don't think we should be doing this. And he's like, well, why not? What's better than the afterlife? It's like it still amazes me. The Tazadakia, ICGJC, another like how you can brainwash people and continue feeding. Like, I wouldn't have fell for this lie if I was some of these lies if I was just coming in the truth. Like Babylon, Edomite understands that. So like how is it that your whole congregation all of a sudden, all at the snap of a finger, they all think whatever you think? You change your doctrine up there, oh yeah, I see it too. You change over here, oh yeah, I see it too. That's crazy to me. That's fucking
that's
like
cultism.
That's exactly what that shit is. Have a mind of your fucking own.
Right, them the niggas that's in the background ain't even really hearing what he's saying. Like, yeah, like not. That's right. That's right. What are you saying?
Right. And also too, like you ask them questions. Like I guarantee you, like you ask them questions, they won't answer it. They're prepared to answer some questions from some novice. Somebody don't know shit. But ask them some real straight up questions that you need to be able to answer for this doctrine to be real. They won't answer it. They'll block you or do whatever. That's another example of what a cult is. They got an idea of how fucking stupid some of you people are. And so don't be bamboozled by this. That's it.
That's it. This is I'm gonna go here real quick. Just to point these niggas down. This is Isaiah 31 and 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and to stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Right? You're not seeking the Lord, man. You want to stay down here because a lot of you niggas know there's a heat bath waiting for you. So you rather prolong yourself here on this hell in this hot place than go to the way they had your Howard Shai come rescue you, or just have or don't, because your patience is not good. Because the things you know you did, and the things that you know you've been lying about, you know that shit gonna catch up with you. You know, and I know that, and that's why they want to stay in this Egypt, because what? Hey, they still getting what they still getting the necessities they want. You was eating every day, everything. Because when we had to hit the wilderness, you don't know what you're gonna have to do. When the time comes, that martial law come, and you might get executed, you don't wanna have to feel that pain. You don't wanna have to starve. We good as it is right now, boss. Step and fetch your ass niggas, man. Right. They want to stay in this place, and that's what the Spirit of the Lord
that's what really
is. They just want to stay in this place now, man. Hey, to the point where they just bring out doctrines just randomly. Just, hey, Ruth is an Israelite, man. Come on now. Hey, fuck it. You know, if you gotta die, you coming with me. They want to take everybody with them, man. You know, if you can't come, just like Esau. Now it's to the point where, you know, there's no pushing forth in the scriptures. It's all about what they can bring out first, because that's when it comes to that selfishness. You know, they selfish. You know, and watch what you do when you try to present this thing to the congregation of people that's out here learning, because you still are accountable for what you don't teach.
Mm-hmm. This is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Mm-hmm. They scatter, man. You know, because now you're trying to bring things about. The only thing you really mad about is the apostles put you out. And then now, since you know the more things you have did since the time that you've been put out, because the Spirit of the Lord, the apostles didn't put you out. The Spirit of the Lord, through the apostles had you put out because of what you have been doing. You know, hey, you got the weed philosophy. You got the flat Earth philosophy. You got the Sumerian philosophy. You know, you niggerize, man.
I was gonna say real quick. I know that weed smoker in y'all camp. I know that nigga drinking lean. I know he drinking lean because he a rapper.
Oh, he rapping? Okay.
Yeah. Or a beat maker.
Yeah. Kind.
You guys sure exactly call. I just want to apply that. Man, y'all on bullshit, man. Y'all not really. Y'all don't.
You believe in it.
All right, this is just a game to you. All right, because if you took it serious, you wouldn't be teaching the bullshit that you're teaching. You wouldn't act and have the appearance that you do. Walk around all big and bad. Oh, you gonna listen to me? Oh, blah, blah. It's not about none of that.
Let me read this. Continue. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, because he bringing evil and they gotta bring it back. Hey, Salakia, on what we said before. Blah blah blah. They're not calling back their words on the heresies they bringing out. It says, but will arise against the house of the evil. But he said, but his words, Salakim. Let me Salakim on that. It says, yet he will also in wise, and he will bring evil, and will not bring back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity. So like you on that. That was Yahweh going. He's not going to bring back that. No, they go and the worker of iniquity. It's iniquity that y'all bringing forth, man. In the congregation, you lead people astray, like the brother just brought out Jeremiah 23:1. Woe to them that destroy and scatter the sheep. You know, it says, for the Egyptians are men and not gods, but their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he and he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoppling shall fall down, and they all shall fall together. So all that shit that y'all doing, man, y'all gonna fall together. All you outcasts, we see the forecast of you. You know, we see that what's gonna happen to you, man. Because all the lies that you bringing out, it's like y'all all connected. Like one of the brothers said, they like the Transformers. One got one arm, one leg. Y'all just all and became one in evil. Go ahead. Anybody got one? Something?
This is Jeremiah. This is Revelation 16:19. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, And the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came into remembrance before God, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. Now Babylon, is America, but let's say I can't even say it. Shit, fuck. But the thought that the Vatican is Babylon. Alright. Is America even mentioned in the Bible? I want to know. Is America even mentioned in the Bible? Because you got I want to say it's Chosen Seed, the other they base here in Detroit too. But they say Babylon is Saudi Arabia. So it's something about everything that pertains to Esau. They make sure they gotta change that. Esau is a white man's Japheth. America, nah, America ain't Babylon. It's the Vatican. It's always like you make it Vatican. Then now it's a real small. So the Most High got a anger against this very, very small city. Out of everything on this fucking planet, he's pissed off at this little tiny little dot on the fucking map, and he's gonna destroy it off the earth, and nobody's gonna be able to have it. This little tiny little city no more. The Most High's wrath is way you underestimating the Most High's wrath.
Because you said the chosen seed in them, man. They the family oriented Israelites, man. Just like these other Israelites is playing that they're not. They're into their families. They don't want to leave their families, man. They don't want they want their kids to come, their wife to come, even if she's a heathen. They want them all to be part of the whole shebang. I don't want them to. If I can't go, I don't want. If I can't go, if they can't go, I don't want them to. If I can't go, if they can't go with me, so like yeah, if they can't go, I don't want to go. That's the type of niggas they is, man.
Stay here and die and burn.
Right. My baby growing up. Hey, you say, woe to them to have suck. They give suck in those days. Be prepared to see some crazy shit, man. You can't. Hey, the Most High take them kids. You just take them, but y'all trying to prolong it and bringing the doctrine into Israel. You might as well just go become a pastor. Go preach the prosperity doctrine, man. Get ready for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well get out there and make sure that you
get your tambourines. Those fan things that have all the
information on
information on it. It'd be fucking like regular temperature. They bitches in there, just fanning themselves back and forth. Might get a whole choir. Get a drumming band, 501c3 and everything. Cause that's basically what they into. You know how much stuff you got to remix once you say America is not Babylon. What is the fourth beast now? What's the fourth beast that was not expounded on to Daniel and it was told more to Esdras? What is that? If Babylon is, you got just so much, because there's so many prophecies that talks about America, and so now if you anticipating stuff to happen to America and you don't think, oh no, this is not talking. Now you anticipating it coming to the Vatican, so you're not going to be ready. You're not going to be, know what time is up. Like you gotta know like that is essential for what is what in the scriptures.
I got something real quick. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and just start at verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Alright, talking about Esau, so-called white man, verse 5. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is at death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Alright, so let's say this isn't talking about America. What nation used wine to deceive a country? To deceive a people and to abuse them and use them. Alright, what country has military bases and has its people in every fucking country? Alright, what other place? It says his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. What country is just constantly consuming? All right, what constantly building weapons, trying to build shit to go into outer space, trying to land on Mars, talking about blowing Mars up because it might pose a threat to the what other country is doing that? And it says but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. What is this place known as? This is the fucking melting pot. Alright, the scriptures pertaining to the prophecy of the great and final kingdom that will rule in the end days only fits this place. It doesn't fit any other land. There's no other place. Alright, this place is set in prime. Alright, this is that mystery Babylon, that daughter. Like it says in Psalms 137. I'll just pull it real quick. Let me pull it real quick. Let me pull it.
7.
Not for the dash and the kids part, but for the other part. If you know what I'm talking about. This is Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the children of Edom, the so-called white man, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Who is that talking about? What is the stronghold of Edom right now? What country is Edom's most powerful nation right now? Alright, the one calling the shots. Fucking